Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for all of your feedback that I got on the first Makeup for Mensas episode, which was the intro. These videos are going to be somewhat long because there is a lot to say. These videos are for the people that genuinely want to learn and who are people who don't get butthurt about things. I think you guys kind of take things too literal sometimes, and you just love shoving shit up your ass, so you automatically, yeah, and you guys just sometimes take it very, very seriously. But for this episode 2, we're gonna go ahead and be talking about prepping. That's what I'm gonna title it, prepping. And prepping will consist of moisturizing, skincare, and grooming, because you need all those 3 things to start prior to even attempting to put on your makeup. And by all means, you can go ahead and do your makeup however you want. Again, I'm just here trying to tell you guys my tips on what I do and what she does, because she's obviously here because you guys said that you guys wanted her in the videos, and it's good for us to kind of bounce off of each other's ideas, because she's younger than me and we're different. Yeah, we're 2 different people. You don't have to groom your eyebrows, you don't have to do proper skincare, you don't have to moisturize, you don't have to prime. But if you do these steps, it's gonna make your makeup look that much better. I'm not here to talk shit on everyone, but again, some of the things that I say and what we say in the video are things that people are scared to talk about because they don't want to hear bullshit from you guys, and you guys give us bullshit. And to be honest with you, I really don't care, because it's not going to change my opinion on the way I view things. It's you're entitled to your own opinion, so you can go ahead and comment whatever you want. Write your little essays, write your little comments, whatever. Just leave them down below, but it's not going to change the way I feel. These videos are to help people out and to help people genuinely learn how to do makeup. And before we get started with the video, I just wanted to go ahead and address a few things, because again, I saw some of the comments and I think some of you guys misinterpreted some of the things that we say. If you guys don't know me, if this is your first time watching my YouTube videos, I can totally see why people wouldn't like me, or people have this sort of judgment towards me. But I just want you guys to know that if you take shit up the ass, you're not gonna like me and you're not gonna like my videos, because I convey my opinions very, very strongly. For one, because it's my YouTube channel, I'm the one creating these videos and you're the one watching. So if you don't like the video, just simply don't watch. You make yourself mad by watching. I'm just recording the video and I'm uploading it, and you guys are commenting.
A lot of you guys were commenting oh, I don't understand what the point of this video was, or I didn't learn anything, or something along those lines. I don't know if you guys didn't read the title or not, but the title literally said that it was an intro, meaning that we were talking about what we're going to be recording the entire series, and you guys were expecting to see hands-on things, or yeah, just stuff
and we said oh, this isn't gonna be a hands-on, and the video was already long enough already. It was 30 minutes, and it's how do you expect us to sit here and talk about every single point and every single idea that we have in a video that's not gonna take up an hour of your time? And another thing, a lot of you guys mentioned my nails. You guys, I am human and I am pregnant and I do have a home and I do clean. I'm not here to try to set up this perfect image that is never obtainable. And a lot of people always criticize me on the way that I am as a person. If my nails are off, I'm not the type of girl who's oh my god, my nail fell off, I have to rush to the mall to get my nails done. It's dude, what the fuck do you want me to do? When your nail breaks, you go get your shit fixed. You worry about that. Don't worry about me.
I've done a glam look with drugstore products. I always tell people to try what I use, but they use whatever is popular at the moment. Some people need to step out of the comfort zone and try stuff that not everyone is buying. There's some good stuff out there.
A lot of people think that we're bashing on drugstore products. I wear drugstore products, but what I'm saying is that, like, there are some drugstore products that don't work, and you're gonna go out and spend your money on it, and you're gonna waste your money when you could have used that money to invest in a product that's a little bit better. I'm just doing this to help you guys out. Like, you can go ahead and spend all the money that you want. Again, it's your life. It's whatever products you decide to spend on is your choice. But what I'm trying to say is, like, I want you guys to save time and save money. And if you don't want to, then you don't have to. That's what really irritates me, is that people think that I'm, like, forcing you to do it. No one's forcing you to do shit. Drugstore products do work. It's just a trial and error thing.
And yet, if you don't mind wasting all that money, which is probably like twice as much as what you would originally be spending on like a higher end product, then I mean, go for it.
And sometimes the drugstore products that I use are more for like an everyday. And there are some select products that you can use to create a glam look. But is every product going to be a drugstore product? No.
Is every product gonna be a drugstore product? No.
And if I do use it, it might look decent to you, but for me, in my opinion, it doesn't look good. And if I go out on the street or to an event or something, at the end of the day, it doesn't last as long as a product that is a little bit more expensive, where the formulation is a little bit more expensive, obviously, because, you know, and there's also some expensive products that fucking don't work for shit. You know, it just goes both ways. And there was also a comment that talked about, oh, you contradict everything that you say in the video, when I stated you have to spend a lot of money on makeup, but then again, you don't have to. And a girl responded, and she clearly stated exactly what I meant. Meaning that there are some people that don't like to spend on products and they stick to what they like, you know, because they're stingier with their money. And that's perfectly fine. Go ahead. You don't have to expand your makeup collection. But there are some people who want to expand their makeup collection. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. You might be a person that might not spend, but there is another person who might spend a little bit more. So it's like, you can spend a lot of money on makeup or you don't. And I also want you guys to know that I'm not here to bash anyone. Again, you have your opinions on people. Everyone has their own opinion. That's what I want you guys to understand. Everybody has their own opinion. It might sound nice to someone and it might not sound nice to somebody. And what really bothered me is that women here who are watching, girls, women, whatever it is, are thinking that I'm saying that in order to be confident as a woman, you have to wear makeup. And that is like totally like wrong. Because if you guys knew me personally, I don't wear makeup every single day. Every time someone sees me and wants to like take pictures with me, like out in public or anything like that, dude, I'm in sweats. My hair isn't done. I don't have extensions in my hair. I don't have makeup on. I'm confident with my own skin, and I want you guys to be confident too. But at the same time, I want you guys to learn how to glam yourself up, to understand that it is achievable. Like all these girls in the magazines, like you can achieve that look. No one is perfect. That's what I'm trying to get at. And the fucked up part about it is, like, I have gone out on days where like I don't get dressed up or whatever, and people treat you different versus when you're dressed up. Like, we live in a superficial ass world, and as fucked up as it sounds, I wouldn't be here where I am today if I didn't know what I know now, which is like knowing how to do makeup. The beauty industry, you know how much money is in the beauty industry? It's like usually the girls who comment bad shit or who are trying to like put me down about the whole beauty thing, it's just like, you don't know shit about makeup. You don't know nothing. There's a lot of girls who look beautiful without makeup. I'm not saying that you look ugly without makeup. But if you want to learn how to do makeup, if you want to learn how to glam yourself up, if you want to learn how to make money, makeup is the way to go. Like, just being straight up. Like, and I just wanted to clear that out. You don't have to wear makeup to feel confident. Some girls will feel confident without makeup, and some girls don't feel confident without makeup. You know, it just depends. But I don't wear makeup every day. You don't wear makeup every day. Realistically, we just don't. Like, I wear it when I do my videos or when I'm going out to an event, and everybody should kind of have that knowledge. So just in case someone gets married or something, like, you can go out wearing makeup, glam yourself up a little bit. You don't have to learn it all the way with the wing liner or anything like that. You can get away with doing a decent look. And if you think that's cute and pretty, good for you. Then keep doing that. But some people want to learn other things. Okay, so there are a few things that you guys need to understand when it comes to grooming. I have some stuff written down right here. Grooming, moisturizing, priming, and skincare. I guess we're going to go ahead and start off with skincare. You don't have to do this step the same day that you're doing your makeup. If you want to take that extra step, I would recommend it if you're like a bride or you have like a super special event to go to, because it just adds that extra touch to your makeup. And then at the end of this video, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how I pluck, how I prep, how I just pretty much do my basic prepping steps on my face. I'm going to wipe off my makeup and then I will show you guys everything at the end. But right now we're going to go ahead and talk about some products first. Okay, so skincare pretty much means that some of you guys are going to have acne, and that's okay. You can work with acne prone skin, but to try to better that, you can always try like scrubs. You can try
or masks,
acne products. I'm not sure. I've never really had acne, but if you guys have any suggestions, if you guys have acne prone skin, please leave your comments down below. I would like to know what products to use, just in case someone would like to know. And for those of you who have acne prone skin, read the comments, because I'm pretty sure someone's gonna like talk about that. I'm not really so good with skincare. I'm not gonna like sit here and lie to you, but the only thing that I use to wash my face is the Dove soaps when I go into the shower. And I always wipe off my makeup with the Neutrogena makeup wipes. I have tried using lots and lots of other makeup wipes, and no makeup wipes work as good as this. So right before you go to bed, make sure to wipe off all of your makeup and take that extra step to wash your face after the makeup wipe. I never really do that, to be honest. I just do the makeup wipe unless I like go into the shower, and the soap that I use is Dove, the Dove soap.
And these don't burn at all. Because I've tried a lot of like makeup wipes and they burn the fuck out of your eyes. But
yeah, and it doesn't dry out your skin. These don't have alcohol. If you're using products that have alcohol in it, it's going to dry out your skin, and it's going to make your skin look like flaky, and you're going to have dry patches everywhere. Another thing that you can do for your skincare is to exfoliate. I have this exfoliator thing that I use once in a while whenever I start to notice that my skin is starting to get like either dirty or like there's like a lot of shit in my pores. And this one is from Vanity Planet, and it's like a little scrub system like this, and it's so cute because like when you turn it on, it has 2 speeds, and you like you do this you do this and I just use you can use like an exfoliator like the St. Ives scrub. You can use that, or you can use just Dove soap, because this is kind of like the bristles are a little bit not rough where it hurts you, but it exfoliates your skin just enough. So it comes with, oh yeah, that one is, it comes with 3 different little heads. That one is more of like
it's kind of like,
I've never used that one. I just use the one that I
but the thing is like, because how much is this one?
I'm not sure.
Like I think it might be like 50 bucks.
I know I have a coupon code for it, so I will leave it down below, and I'll leave the website.
But anyway, it's because I was going to say something about this head. I know that you probably can't see it from here, but I know that Forever 21.
You want to try to zoom it in?
So yeah. Oh yeah, because you have it right there. Huh?
Yeah. Okay, there it goes.
There. So can you see it?
Let me see. Get closer to the camera.
Struggle.
Yeah, right there. Yeah.
Okay. So I know that Forever 21 sells some of these for $1. $1, yeah. And they work really good because I have one. It looks like a little teardrop and it's pink, and it's usually like in the the checkout area, like you know how they always have those shits right there, and you're like
every time I'm about to pay, I'm like,
yeah, they do
like there's so much stuff, and you're like, ugh, I need it.
But they have some of these for $1, and it works really well. It's literally this, but like in a teardrop thing.
I know what you're talking about, and you have to make sure that you moisturize. Like, there's no point in exfoliating good if you're not going to use the proper moisturizer, because you're stripping your skin from its like natural oils and stuff, and it's going to just make it more dry. So you're kind of like fucking it up. So moisturize. And then another thing that you can also do to pull out some of the stuff from your pores are to use masks. This one is, I only have one mask. I'm not really like a super big mask person, and I actually got this sent to me, but it works so amazing. I've been wanting to try that foam mask.
The moon one?
Yeah, not the moon one, but Iris Bailin. If you guys don't like watch her YouTube videos, check them out. But she has a review on that mask, and after I watched it, I was like,
it just looks fun.
Yeah, I was like, I need it. And her skin looked good afterward. Any mask is gonna work. You know, it's just, I think with the hassle of doing like this skincare thing is actually doing it. Because I get lazy, and I'm just like, but this is good to do like when you're at home, and you're just, you know, you're bored or something. Because if you do this on the day of you're doing your makeup, it's gonna like take that much longer. So just, I would do this again if you had like a bride you're doing makeup on. Also, this is for self-knowledge. I'm kind of trying to teach you guys how to do makeup on yourself first, because you kind of have to know how to do makeup on yourself first before you go and touch another person's face. You'll learn more about product knowledge when you work on yourself first. Then you can work on others.
Wouldn't you just feel better like knowing and then doing it on other people rather than like fuck?
Because I had to learn how to do makeup on myself first when I was able to like be confident enough to work on someone else. Because if I jump across like an error or something, and I'm like, oh shit, what do I do? And I'm like, oh well, when I do my makeup, this is what I do, so let me do what I do on her. You know what I mean?
Or practice with like your mom or like your cousin or something.
Yeah, if you want to get into the makeup industry or YouTube videos, you're always going to have bitches talking shit on you. But again, your haters are your biggest fans, and I hate to call them that. I hate to call them haters. Like, don't get discouraged though, because those are the people that help bring you up to where you are now. Because I wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't for the people who would talk shit on me. Because whenever I see people talk shit on me, I'm like, okay, you're talking shit on me, like, let me try to improve myself to be better so you can get more mad. So,
and that sounds so cliche, but it's honestly so true. Like, it motivates you to do better.
It really does, because you want to prove yourself wrong, and you want to prove the other person wrong. So it's like, continue to spread your negativity, because the more negativity, the more I'm going to grow, and the more I'm going to become a better person. So it's just like, it's a win-win. And I'm winning and you're not, and you're sitting there watching, and you're probably like mad because I'm like pointing it out, and you're probably even more mad now.
Comments?
I know. And it's funny because people grow balls, dude, on social media. It's like, don't comment shit that you wouldn't say to a person in person. You know, I don't ever go commenting bad shit on people. And sometimes, dude, I get irritated because they'll talk shit on my stuff, and I'm like, let me just give them a taste of their own medicine so they know what it feels like, you know, to put someone else down. But then they get more mad, and then they have their friends fucking talk shit on me.
Wow, Jenny, wow.
Like,
why
be the bigger person. Like, it's just like, dude, I'm a person. Why do I have to be bigger? Like, I'm a normal person. So, just, that's what comes along with it. If you guys are trying to make your own YouTube channel, become a makeup artist, or just be in the beauty industry, just... that's what I want you guys to know. Moisturizing. Like, moisturizing, there's no avoiding it. Even if you don't wear makeup, moisturizer is so important. And back then, and you used to be like this, back then, I was like, no, I just want to put on my makeup. Like, I would get lotion that, like, you know, when you, like in your home, like your family has like the lotion right there and it's body lotion, I would put that on my face and it would kind of just, it would half-ass the job, but not as much as like a face moisturizer that's really gonna get into your dry patches and clear up the patchy skin that you have, because you would never moisturize. And I used to always tell her, and she would get mad because like she said she didn't like the way moisturizer felt on her face, and she has oily skin. Even if you have oily skin, you have to moisturize, you guys, because it's like if your skin isn't smooth or just hydrated, when you put on your makeup, you're drying out your face so much more, and it's gonna not look good like at all, because when you put on your foundation, it's gonna look patchy and it's gonna like gravitate towards the areas that you have dry skin,
and it'll be noticeable.
Yeah,
very noticeable.
I used to have dry, like I still have it, like right here I'll get like dry little bolitas, or I don't know what they are. I have to like scrub that when I wash my face and then moisturize, and then I'll moisturize right here extra because it gets white. A really good moisturizer that you can use that is from the drugstore, oh my god, it is seriously like my holy grail. It works so good. My mystery man wears it and he always gets mad when it's like gone.
Really?
Yeah, he gets mad because I bought him one and we leave it in my room, and when he sees me using it, he gets mad. He's like, why are you using mine? Because I have mine separately, but it is the Pond's Dry Skin Cream. Oh, I thought I read that wrong. Yeah, the Dry Skin Cream. I feel like I'm reading it wrong.
You're just kind of like second guessing yourself.
Okay, let me zoom it in for you guys so you guys can see. I like how it's zooming in. Oh. Okay, here it is. So this is the Pond's Dry Skin Cream. And it works amazing for dry skin, and also if you have oily skin, you can still use it. Just use a minimal amount. Enough to cover your face. Your face has to be completely covered with it. Is that how much you put on? And let me open it. And it smells really good. It kind of has like a... Well, I know a lot of Latinos use this. I grew up using this. My tias used to use it. I'm like, it's because like... I'm trying to get it. Okay, here it is.
Dude, you're going too far.
And it lasts a very long time. I have tried using lots of moisturizers at the drugstore. I've tried the Garnier. I've tried Olay. I've tried like the higher end brands of the drugstore. You know, you're like, oh, let me spend $15 on a moisturizer. Maybe it'll work. And none of them work as good as this one. Like, this one is just... Oh, I can't get over it. I love it.
I feel like the moisturizers that are for oily skin, I don't feel like they work. I just feel like
I don't think so
like,
either. I feel like it kind of dries out your skin because it has a chemical in there that like tries to cancel out the oiliness, and it makes it more dry. So you like this one? And
yeah, I use that one too, and I honestly, I kind of use a lot for having oily skin, but it just kind of makes it easier. Like, to put on my makeup.
And I don't think this one produces... Like, you know how some moisturizers feel super oily? This one finishes to, like, a...
It's not what you would expect, I feel.
Yeah, because you look at this and you're like, oh my god, this is just going to make me look like a fucking grease ball. And it doesn't. And for those who have dry skin, and super dry skin, what you can do is you can layer it. So if you add one layer, you can wait for it to dry and let your skin absorb it. And then you can add some more, because that's what I do after I get out of the shower. Because when I get out of the shower, my skin is much more drier, and I'll add 2 layers of it, and then I put on before I go to sleep, and it works like a night cream if you don't want to spend that much money. How much are these? Like,
I don't know, but I know that they sell like little ones. Even the little ones, like from Walmart and stuff, those last a long time.
Really? Yeah. I like to buy this one because I use it every single day. Like, even when I don't do my makeup, like, I moisturize with this.
When you guys are gonna use that or any moisturizer before you do your makeup, make sure that you guys let it, like, sink into your skin before you guys start putting your, like, foundation and primer on.
Yeah, you can't, like, put it on right away. I mean, you can, but it's just gonna kind of like be a mess. Yeah, it's not gonna be too good. And I know they also have like a cleanser. I have yet to try that cleanser. Because whenever I go to like look for this one, they have like a green one and then they have like a pink one.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't remember what those other ones are. Those other ones, make sure that you read that it says moisturizer. No, it'll say dry skin cream. Because the other ones are cleansers. Those are like to wash your face, no?
I guess I've never really
You've never seen it? And another good moisturizer that I use, this one is a little bit more on the pricier side. You don't have to splurge on a good moisturizer because the Pond's does the job for oily skin, dry skin, anybody skin, whatever. But if you have more sensitive skin, what you can do is go to the mall and go to like a Clinique or an Estee Lauder or a Lancome. This one's a Lancome. I don't really know too much about the high-end moisturizers, but I know my mom uses the Estee Lauder and she loves them, but they're very pricey. And I use too much moisturizer for me to splurge on an expensive one because I just use so much of it. I've been wanting to try the Chanel one, but that's just me being extra wanting to like wear a Chanel moisturizer. But this one is good. I forgot why I bought this, but it's a Lancome one, and it is the High Resolution Refill 3X Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 15 Triple Action Renewal Anti-Wrinkle Cream. So it's never too early to start with anti-wrinkle creams, but I just kind of feel like we're all gonna get old one day, and
nothing's really gonna stop that.
Yeah. Another thing that you want to make sure that you do, even if you wear makeup, if you don't wear makeup, just personal hygiene. Please don't have crusty lips. Like, that's just such a pet peeve of mine. Like, I really don't like when people have crusty lips. Like, whether you're a guy or a girl, it's kind of like brushing your teeth. Like, you have to make sure that you brush your teeth and not have crusty lips. Like,
you can even brush your lips with your
toothbrush. Chapsticks don't cost that much money, you guys. Like, it's
Carmex.
Carmex works, chapstick works, and if you want to take that extra step, you can use a sugar scrub. You can make your own sugar scrub, mix a little bit of honey with sugar, or you can purchase a lip scrub, and this one is one by Glamour Lips. I have a couple flavors. This one is bubblegum, that one
organic coconut, this one's champagne, and this one's peppermint.
Yeah, so what these do is help scrub and like scrape off the excess skin that you have on your lips, and then after you do that, you can either eat it. I don't recommend for you to eat it, but sometimes I eat it sometimes.
It's okay to eat.
Yeah, because well, I don't know if it's okay, but it's made out of sugar.
It is. She told me.
Oh, she told you?
Told me.
Oh, okay. So it's okay for you to eat. And after you use this, you can moisturize your lips. So make sure you moisturize your lips when you're moisturizing your face prior to doing your makeup, because I'm pretty sure you're going to want to use a lip color. And these, what are they called?
Liquid lipsticks?
Yeah, liquid lipsticks. Those are very drying, and you want to make sure that your lips are moisturized before you start. And a good chapstick to use is a chapstick. Like, literally, the chapstick brand. The original one works the best. I love the cherry one too, and the strawberry one. I have these literally everywhere. I have one in my purse, I have one in my makeup bag, one in my bathroom, one by my bed. I have a chapstick everywhere because that's just something that you will never see me have crusty lips unless something is wrong. Something is terribly wrong with me if I have crunchy lips.
Crunch.
It's like you think I'm gonna kiss you with your crunchy lips. Like, dude, I just cannot stand that. I cannot. Like, I'll just stare.
And if you guys don't have like one of those, these come with chapsticks. Not that chapstick, but it comes with a chapstick stick.
Yeah, so I will go ahead and leave information on where you can get these. These are amazing.
And it comes with a lot.
You have some too, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it comes with a lot, so a little bit goes a long way. And they smell so good. Oh.
Fuck.
And you can get this for your boyfriend too, or if you want someone to like scrub their lips because their lips are crusty. Please moisturize your lips, ladies. Please, please, please. I guarantee, like, everyone will want to make out with you.
Why would you say that, Jenny?
Are you trying to say that I don't get dick? Well, probably not. I wouldn't fuck you if I was a guy.
I mean, if you're commenting like that, I wouldn't waste my time on you.
Yeah, I really wouldn't. I would just be like...
You're a complainer.
Yeah,
bye.
Before you start to achieve a better looking canvas prior to starting your makeup is making sure that your eyebrows are properly groomed and properly trimmed. And make sure you comb them. It's a must when you're doing it. It's a must for me. Because it makes your makeup look so much better. Especially if you like to use gel eyeliners, like in your eyebrows or pomades. Like, I always make sure I trim every single angle of my eyebrows. So that way I'm able to put on the pomade without my eyebrows looking really, really, really black.
And without it, like, clumping up.
Yeah.
Because you don't really have thick eyebrows, though. That happens to me.
I thin them out.
Yeah. That would happen to me before because my eyebrows were like really thick, and then one time she like sat me down and fucking like chopped off all my hair, and my eyebrows looked like way lighter. And
yeah, super
like when
light.
you put on the pomade or the gel, whatever
it
you
glides
use,
on.
It
glides on. And if you have light hair, you can also bleach them. I like to bleach my eyebrows from time to time, even when I have black hair. Because your eyebrows aren't supposed to be black. That's one thing you guys have to understand. That's going to be another video. I'm just talking about grooming. In a separate video, I'm going to be talking about eyebrow products in just eyebrows. Just make sure that your eyebrows are properly groomed, whether you do them yourself or you go get it done. You can get it waxed, you can get it threaded, whatever the case. And also, please pluck your mustache. I know it's hard. And there are times where I don't pluck my mustache, and Emmanuel will be like, I like your mustache.
And you're like...
And I'm just like, oh, dude, whatever. Like, it hurts to pluck out your mustache. It really, really hurts.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks better.
Well,
Because you don't have, like, a little...
Like, steps.
A little shadow. But you don't have to do those steps if you don't want to. But I'm pretty sure people look at your mustache and people point it out.
And if they don't, if they're staring at your mouth, then
that's probably why. You either need to floss or brush your teeth, or you have crusty lips, or you have a mustache.
Or your breath stinks.
Yeah, that's a whole nother thing.
Oh, I fucking did that shit again.
And I think I got it on video.
I hope you did,
dude, you can let go your yawn.
I look worse if I let it go.
No, you look worse if you hold it in your...
Don't.
Dude, watch. I'll show you what you look like. I'm like... like you go like this. Priming is a crucial step. If you don't have the money to buy a primer, you shouldn't stress about it a lot because your moisturizer can work as a primer. But again, if you want to take that extra little step to make your foundation look much more flawless and much more airbrush, use a primer. A lot of the primers that I have here, I have not used, but you've used all of those, right?
Most of them, yeah. Yeah,
so there are lots of primers. There's primers for dry skin. There's primers that have color in it to color correct. It just depends. Green covers red.
Mm-hmm.
What does lavender cover?
It brightens.
Oh, lavender brightens?
Mm-hmm.
And peach covers dark circles, mm-hmm. right? So peach and any orangish concealer would help conceal like dark. And please, you have to make sure that you conceal with your natural skin color on top of it.
And not just that, you do not need a lot.
I know, because some people are
like,
yeah.
No, dude, I promise you it'll peek through if you use way too much.
And that'll be in a concealing video,
yeah.
so you guys can see,
yeah.
because that's another topic to talk about. But these are just primers that you can use to help color correct, you know, for the priming part. Yeah. So I have a couple of primers here. You want to talk about the ones you use?
Yeah.
Here.
So this is a NYX Angel Veil. And it looks like this. Honestly, I don't like this one for oily skin because I feel like it really like dries your skin out. So if you have dry skin, it'll look even more dry.
Yeah, I tried this one and I personally didn't like it because of that, because I had really dry skin. The texture of this is like, see, it's like brand new. I haven't opened it. The texture of this is like a...
It feels kind of sandy.
Liquid to like dry.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not like that silicone-y feel. Like,
yeah,
those
it's
primers.
like powdery feel.
Yeah.
Like this one. This one's like silicone-y, huh?
Yeah, that one's like silicone-y, but that's the one I use. That's the one I use.
But this one's good.
Yeah, that one's good to clear up your pores. Even if you have oily skin, you can just use a little bit and just concentrate it on the parts where your pores really show up. You don't have to put it on your whole face. If you have dry skin, you can get away with putting it on your whole face because you have dry skin and it's not really going to make you look oily. But yeah, this one is like...
And
yeah,
that one
it's
makes
dry,
you look kind of white, too.
Oh,
if
yeah, it has a white cast.
Yeah, no.
But I know some people that love this. Again, with products, don't be scared to try out products just because we don't like it. Because someone that I seen on Instagram, they really, really, really loved this primer. It just depends on personal preference, but I would pass on this one. I wouldn't use this one.
No. This one's good.
Yeah, this one's good. This is the one that I've actually been using every single day. Even if I do like natural looks, this one works amazing and it lasts a really long time. I've had this for a long time and I put quite a lot, but I have dry skin, and this is the Smashbox Photofinish Foundation Primer in like the clear one, because I know they have the color correcting ones.
I've only seen the green one. I think they're only
I could be wrong. But this is a really good one too. And don't you use the Maybelline one?
I was just gonna say that.
Oh, okay.
This is
My bad.
This is a NYX Pore Filler, and this is for your pores to like blur them out.
But I feel like all primers kind of do that.
I know, but this one specifically says Pore Filler.
Oh.
So I'm just reading it. And the Maybelline, the baby skin one, that one is so good too. That one honestly feels like this one.
Oh, really? Yeah. I never tried that one.
It works really good. It feels like this one, too.
But Maybelline never fails me. Any Maybelline product that I've used works amazing. Their lipsticks are good. Their Fit Me concealer is so good. Their
foundation is really good, too. The matte one.
I've never tried the matte one.
Yeah, that one's really good.
It's the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Primer Base. This one is really good. It's like that one is if you want like a super glammed look, it's thick. It's not like a normal primer. And a little bit goes a long way. And you have to make sure that you fully cover your face with that. You use kind of like a lot of product. And wait, why does it? I think I need to shake it.
Does it have SPF?
No, but this has a white cast, so when you first put it on, you're gonna look like Michael Jackson, and then you put your foundation over it. But when you put your foundation over it, this literally works like a glue. Like, it kind of mimics like the Elmer's glue, but it doesn't feel like that, obviously. But like, I'm just trying to like emphasize the fact that it really sticks onto your face after you do
It looks a little bit white. I don't know if you can see it.
No, I think I had to like mix it. Well, when I put it on my face, it's like white like that. Let me smell it.
It smells like...
Yeah, this is a pretty like cool primer if you want to do I guess you could just... I use this on my brides when I would freelance and do makeup on girls. and I wanted their foundation to look super freaking flawless, I would use this one. So this one's a good one to use as well. So I would say the top two would be the Smashbox and the Maybelline one that you said, if you want to go for a drugstore. I've never used the baby skin. I just stuck to what I know because I've used this one for years. And the NYX HD one, I believe this one's like $15.
The Benefit one, what is it called? The
Professional.
The Professional, that one's good too.
So yeah, I think that kind of like completes the product part and the steps prior to like doing your makeup. I'm gonna go ahead and remove my makeup, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do a kind of like a little demo sort of thing so you guys can see what I do prior to putting on my makeup, if you guys would want to see how I apply the moisturizer. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, but some people don't know how much moisturizer to use. So. Yeah, so some people are visual learners, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get right into that right now. To begin this part, I just got out the shower. I gave myself a body wash because I never really like wash my hair every day, and I do wash my body every single day. And the soap that I use to wash my face is the Dove Pink Rosa Beauty Bar with Deep Moisture, and this is my favorite one to use. I like to switch off between this one, the white one, and then the white one with the exfoliating beads in it. The one with exfoliating beads in it is like my number one. You guys should totally try that one out, even to like wash your own body. It works really good. So I have nothing on my face right now. If I were to start like my makeup routine, the first thing that I would do is moisturize my lips, like I mentioned in the video before. And if you guys hear any like water in the background, that's my sister taking a shower. So the moisturizer I'm using on my lips is the regular chapstick one, and this is in the cherry flavor. And I'm sorry if I keep looking over here, it's because my camera screen is right here so I can see myself. And before I jumped in the shower, I made sure that I wiped off all of my makeup, the makeup that I was wearing in the video, with my Neutrogena makeup wipes. As always, you guys know that I love to use those. And as you can see, I look totally different. Well, maybe not totally different. Well, some people say I look totally different. I feel totally different without makeup on, and I just want to show you guys the drastic change that makeup does, and it is achievable. It's not impossible to make yourself look that way. So to start off, I'm going to be moisturizing with my Pond's moisturizer, as I mentioned in my video, and this is how much I usually apply. So I grab it like with my nail, and I'm putting it on my hand like this. And when I get out the shower, I make sure that I moisturize a lot. And keep in mind that when you're moisturizing like with your hands, like when you rub it in between your hands, you're actually kind of like using some on your hands, so not all the product goes on your face. And I usually like to start on the nose area, because remember how I told you guys that this is the area that usually you kind of build crust. And then from there, I just kind of start to like obviously distribute it. That was weird. And I make sure I put it like on my eyelids, in the inner corners, and just make sure you get it everywhere. Everywhere that there is skin peeking on your face, you're gonna get that on there. And make sure to really rub it in so it evens it out, so it distributes it out evenly. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take some more. And since I am actually not really going to do my makeup right now, I'm going to go to bed. But this is like around how much I would use. Maybe I would use a little bit less because, like I said, I just got out the shower. And I'm going to go to bed. And I make sure to apply it on my neck as well. Make sure that your neck is moisturized because you always bring down your foundation. So I usually bring down my foundation like about here. And if it's dry, it's gonna look very, very dry when you apply your foundation. So, and then the rest that you have, just kind of rub it in your hands. and I let that sit for a little bit. So I guess we're just gonna have to wait until it sits into the skin. So before I prime. And so now I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys how I properly groom my eyebrows. I'm just kind of gonna touch up on it a little bit. I want to like super get into detail when I do the eyebrow episode of Makeup for Mensas. But for the sake of this video, there's really not that many steps, so might as well talk about it. The tweezers that I use, my eyebrows are these Tweezerman ones. They are pink and I got them at Sally Beauty Supply. I believe they were like $5. These aren't like my favorite. My favorite ones to use are the Revlon ones, but sometimes like I always lose them, so it's like I'll just use whatever it is that I have in handy. So these three tools are the main tools that you want to use. This is a little makeup spoolie that you use for your eyebrows. I use it to comb it out. So I would comb it out like this. Let me just grab a mirror. Or let me scoot up so you guys can see. So you guys can see all of like my imperfections on camera. You guys can see all of my pelo. And this is the pelo that I'm talking about. Like I have a lot and I usually always wax it off. But I kind of haven't been wanting to feel that pain recently. I don't really want to go under a lot of that stress because you guys know I'm pregnant. But yeah, you can go and get this threaded if you want. You really don't have to, but I prefer to. And so I comb out my eyebrows like this. And I usually always like to pluck out the hairs that are starting to grow here. And some right here. All around here. And I trim these little hairs up here. And then the other tool that you're going to need are these little scissors. You can get these at Sally's. They sell them at Walmart, Target, drugstores, anything like that. And these are like little hair scissors. You can use them for like your nose and stuff. And yeah, the Tweezerman tweezers. So when I tweeze my brows, and when we were talking about like thinning them out, what thinning out your eyebrows is going to do is just going to help retain much more product than you would is if you weren't to thin out your eyebrows. So if you're somebody that has thick eyebrows and wants to wear a little bit more product and make it look cleaner and not so dusty, this is really going to help you out. So this is what I do. Let me see if I can like try to get you guys super closer. If you guys can see here, this is what I do. I snip here. Usually it's a little bit longer, but I kind of just recently did this not too long ago. And depending on your eyebrow shape, not everybody's eyebrow is going to be like shaped like mine. And then over here you can see like it's already growing right here. So you're going to snip it like this. Like that. And then you can use this to kind of stroke it off. And then with my tweezers, so right here, the darkest part of my eyebrow is like right here, so I like to kind of trim those hairs out. So what you're going to do, I hope I can do this on camera, you're going to comb upward like so. You see how when you comb upward, you're able to pull up the hairs like this? So what you're going to do is you're going to snip these. I really hope it's cutting it. My sister's in the shower. So it like trims it. And you're gonna go all around the brow. You're gonna trim it like so. And you can see that this side is already a little bit lighter than this side. It just kind of takes off some of the heaviness off of your brow. Kind of like when you go get your hair cut and you get it, if it's too thick, you get it thinned out. It's kind of like that. And don't be scared, because if you mess up, your eyebrows are always gonna grow back. If you already have thin eyebrows, you really don't have to do this step. Or if you're a person that doesn't really give a shit, like me, who cares? Again, it's trial and error. And you can also do it downward as well. You can comb downward and trim this way. But since I can't really see on camera, I don't want to fuck up that much. But yeah, that's the trimming method. I'm getting sweaty. And to pluck your mustache, it's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, wherever you see hair, it hurts. You pluck. Again, this is optional. And then you just kind of flick upward until you just get rid of all of the hair. And then you're going to do the same on the other side. This just really hurts. I hate doing this. And then when I get to this part, the middle part, it hurts the most. So brace yourself. I like to flick it upward like this because you're able to get all of the little hairs that are kind of like pointed downward. Oh, dude, this hurts so fucking bad. Beauty is pain. And I don't want to look like Cantinflas. My legs are falling asleep. Okay, you guys get the point. You know, I'm not gonna go out right now. And my face is super moisturized right now because I put on a good amount. Again, because I said I'm going to sleep. But if you have oily skin, you apply a little bit at a time. And then the next step that you are going to do is apply your primer. And the primer that I use is the Smashbox photofinish. So this is how much I usually put. This is how much. I usually do like around there. You really don't need that much. And I rub it in between my fingers and I just apply it on the areas where I have lots of pores. So depending on how many pores you have, you apply it, and I apply a little bit on the forehead. And just those areas, that's pretty much the areas that I prime. And once you do all of those steps, you are ready to start applying your makeup. And that will continue in the next episode of Makeup for Mensas. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys have been learning a lot. I'm taking it very slow for those of you guys who are barely learning how to get into makeup. I don't want to overwhelm you with a lot of stuff in one video. So please bear with me for those of you guys who are a little bit more advanced. Just be patient, okay? Everybody learns at different paces, and please write down all of the stuff that I'm talking about so that way like you kind of remember it. You can refer back to your notes when you're actually doing your makeup. It sounds kind of silly, but it helps. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe and like the video if you like it, and if not, then you can dislike it too. Whatever, just give me your feedback. And yeah, I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye.